Ever catch yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed"? What if I told you those thoughts aren't the truth? They're just stories your mind is telling you. Today, we're flipping the script and building unstoppable self-confidence, one thought at a time. Identify negative self-talk. Step 1 is awareness. Negative self-talk is sneaky. It creeps in during stressful moments, setbacks, or even quiet days when your guard is down. It can sound like, "I can't do this," "I'm not smart enough," or "I'll fail again." But here's the secret. Thoughts are not facts. Just because your mind says it doesn't mean it's true. Awareness is your first superpower. Start paying attention to when these thoughts show up. Do they hit you most at work? When you compare yourself to others? Or when you're about to try something new? Spotting the pattern helps you catch them faster. And when they do appear, don't fight them or beat yourself up for having them. Instead, take a pause, notice the thought, and remind yourself, interesting, but not necessarily true. The more you practice catching these thoughts, the easier it becomes to step back from them, like watching clouds pass by in the sky, instead of getting caught in the storm. Understand its impact. Why does this matter? Because the words we repeat to ourselves shape how we feel, how we act, and ultimately, the results we create. If your inner voice is constantly tearing you down, it doesn't just hurt your confidence. It drains your energy, slows your progress, and keeps you trapped in the same cycle. Think of your mind like a garden. Negative self-talk, that's the weeds. Confidence and self-belief, those are the flowers. If you keep watering the weeds with constant criticism, they'll spread quickly and choke out everything else. But if you choose to nurture the flowers with encouragement and self-compassion, your garden starts to thrive. And here's the powerful part. You are the gardener. You decide what grows. The more you feed your mind with positive, supportive thoughts, the more space you create for resilience, creativity, and self-confidence to flourish. Challenge your thoughts. Here's where the magic happens. Questioning your negative thoughts. You don't have to accept every thought that pops into your mind. Instead, pause and ask yourself, is this thought really true? Am I overlooking evidence that proves the opposite? What would I say to a close friend if they were thinking this way? By asking these questions, you interrupt the automatic cycle of self-doubt. You begin to see that many of your negative thoughts are exaggerated, one-sided, or flat-out false. When you challenge a thought, you take away its power. For example, instead of saying, "I always fail," reframe it to, "Sometimes I stumble, but every stumble teaches me something valuable." This small shift creates a huge difference over time. You're not pretending everything is perfect, you're simply choosing to see the bigger picture. That's how you turn criticism into fuel for growth. Reframe and replace. The next step is swapping self-criticism for self-encouragement. Think of it like going to the gym. Your mindset is a muscle, and it gets stronger with training. Every time a negative thought pops up, challenge yourself to plant a positive one in its place. For example, instead of saying, "I'm terrible at this," try, "I'm still learning, and I'm improving every single day." At first, it might feel uncomfortable or even fake, and that's perfectly normal. You're not lying to yourself. You're retraining your brain. With practice and consistency, those empowering thoughts become your default setting. Here's the key. Don't just reframe once and forget about it. Repeat it, speak it out loud if you can, and anchor it in your daily routine. Over time, these new thought patterns create a powerful ripple effect. You start taking more chances, bouncing back faster from setbacks, and believing in your ability to figure things out. Because here's the truth. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, one thought at a time. Daily confidence boosters. Here are some simple yet powerful ways to boost your confidence every single day. Number 1, power poses. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest open. Just 2 minutes in this stance can shift your mindset and send a message to your brain that you're ready and capable. Number 2, affirmations. Speak them out loud. I am capable. I am enough. It might feel awkward at first, but daily repetition rewires your brain and gradually reshapes how you see yourself. Number 3, small wins. Confidence doesn't come from giant leaps. It's built through small victories. Set tiny, achievable goals and celebrate when you hit them. Each win is proof to yourself that you're making progress. Number 4, gratitude. Take a moment each day to focus on what's going right, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your attention away from what's missing and onto what's already working, fueling a sense of abundance and strength. Think of these practices like daily vitamins for your self-esteem. One action might feel small, but together they build a steady foundation of confidence that grows stronger over time. Surround yourself wisely. Your environment plays a huge role in shaping your confidence. The people you spend time with either lift you higher or pull you down. Surround yourself with those who encourage you, challenge you in healthy ways, and believe in your potential. On the other hand, toxic relationships can quietly reinforce self-doubt and keep you stuck. And it's not just people. It's what you feed your mind every day. Books, podcasts, videos, even your social media feed. All of it influences how you think and feel. Think of your brain like a sponge. It soaks up whatever you pour into it. So choose wisely. Seek out inspiring content, mentors, or communities that remind you of your strengths and push you toward growth. When your environment supports your goals, building confidence becomes a whole lot easier. Embrace imperfection. Confidence doesn't mean you'll never fail. It means you keep moving forward even when fear, mistakes, or doubt are in the way. Every challenge you face, every risk you take, and every imperfect step you push through adds a brick to the foundation of your self-confidence. Perfection is an illusion. If you wait until everything feels flawless, you'll never take action. True growth comes from trying, stumbling, adjusting, and trying again. Progress, not perfection, is the real path to confidence. And here's the part we often forget. Self-compassion is essential. Be as patient, kind, and encouraging with yourself as you would be with your best friend. Instead of tearing yourself down for a mistake, remind yourself that you're human, and humans learn by doing. Every imperfect attempt is proof of courage, and the more you practice embracing imperfection, the stronger and more unshakable your confidence becomes. So here's your big takeaway. Catch those negative thoughts, challenge them, and replace them with empowering ones. Then stack on daily confidence habits to keep your mindset strong. Remember, your mind is your most powerful tool. Train it with intention, and there's nothing you can't overcome. Start today, because the story you tell yourself is the story you'll live tomorrow. If this message spoke to you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit like and share it with someone who could use a boost. And subscribe for more practical tips on building a confident, resilient mindset. Together, we're stitching your best self, one habit at a time.